Hello and welcome to Overdrive. Today we are here at Alibag. It's pretty humid. My hair tells me that it's pretty windy as well. But we are here for this. So Skoda called us for an experiential drive where we are going to drive the Kylaq, the Slavia and the Kushaq on this track and the big boy, the Kodiaq, on an off-road track. So what am I waiting for talking to you? Let's get going. We drove the Kylaq and the Kushaq on the testing course, which was divided into braking, slalom, moose test and an autocross track. The Slavia was also there, but considering the size of the track, we skipped the lengthy sedan for the two SUVs. The aim was to test out both the engines of Skoda here, and we got the 1 litre on the Kylaq and the 1.5 on the Kushaq. The Kylaq came across as an agile, quick-footed, and the Kushaq felt more grounded and stable. However, the entire experience turned out to be a lot of fun and left us asking for a few extra rounds on the track. So we are here at the off-road track, which is pretty elaborate. There is a side incline, an ascent, a descent, a ditch, and it's pretty elaborate and looks pretty nice and interesting. So I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm going to get into a Kodiaq and I'll see you inside the car. Next was the big one, the Kodiaq, which we took off-roading. The off-roading track was more elaborate and diverse, and the Kodiaq with its 4x4 abilities was a treat on the off-roading track, where we drove through various steep inclines and declines, strips with potholes, and also did a braking test. The side incline and the ditch were particularly challenging. However, the Kodiaq, with its executive attitude that it holds, did surprisingly well on the off-roading bit, thanks to the suspension and the all-wheel drive.
So we have no questions to the fact that Skoda Kodiaq is a very capable car. But what we're here to test is how it does off-road. Now we're going to do some climbing. Go. Now it's going down and I really can't see what is in front of me. So I'm going to depend on the hill hold control. Oh, this is crazy. So what this essentially means is that the hill descent control is really working. So as you can see that we drove through quite a tough patch, but the Kodiaq seems to handle stuff pretty well. So now what we are going ahead for is a half mud and a half road track, and we're going to test the braking of the Kodiaq. Let's check it out. No commotion, no left, right, no correction. Dead still. That is fantastic. Yeah. That's stable.
This is very important for India. So now we are heading to the driver off. Same technique as that one. Passenger side. The driver side, no passenger also. So here also same thing. Progressively climb and on the brake. This is a little more of an angle. So down a bit. Climb up, go right. Three, slower, slower and smoother. Wonderful.
So we are going to run into a ditch right now. So the left hand side is going to tilt down. In 3, 2, 1,
Yeah.
go. So that trench that we just got into, when that happens, the rear right wheel is almost 3 feet in the air.
So here we come to a close to this very fun and amazing day. Thanks to Skoda for arranging this. And we had fun driving the Kylaq and the Kushaq on the track, and we got to know the pros and cons of both the cars, and which is very interesting too. And finally, the Kodiaq on this very nice off-road track, which also opened our eyes to so much more that the Kodiaq has to offer. And so I'd say goodbye from Alibag. I'll see you next time.